Hey everybody, it's Kathleen Knacker here and with the Game of Life. And I wanted to jump on here and kind of go over some wills versus trust because I'm working on some for a couple friends and explaining the difference, and I thought it might be beneficial. Are wills a scam? A lot of people say they are, and why is that? So it's recommended that you put it into a trust, and there's different types of trust, but irrevocable private express trust is what I recommend. I'm not an attorney. I'm not giving legal advice. So is the will a scam? Well, creating a trust can be like there's crucial steps in ensuring that your kids and your home are taken care of according to how you want that to happen. And so let's break it down real quick. Planning your family's future is one of the most important things that you can do. And a lot of people dread it, and they dread it because they don't want to think about death. But like in my book, I talk about leaving a legacy. So you can celebrate each year and you can celebrate your life along the way. One of those is planning for the end of life. And it doesn't have to always be a depressing thing. You can make it like you can do all kinds of stuff. You can even plan a party to celebrate your life. So today we're going to talk about just setting up a trust and that it can be more beneficial than relying on a will. A will is going to outline your wishes. But when you pass, most likely it's going to go to probate, and it's going to go through the public. It's going to be time consuming. It can be months and even years before any of your beneficiary, your kids, your loved ones get whatever assets or money that you have. It's a long, lengthy court process. A will equals probate. So wills go to probate, and where a trust is not going to go through that. It's going to go straight to your kids or whoever your beneficiaries are. A probate can cost up to 12%. Plus, it's going to pay creditors and government first. And so, like, that money can go to your kids. It can help pay for your funeral because it costs to die. And why give it to the government? They make enough money, from taxes and everything. You've already been taxed on the money. They've gotten enough. So if there is a mortgage, I recommend term life insurance because that can pay off the remainder of the mortgage. And then your kids can either keep it, sell it, however your wishes are to set up with that. Plus, it can help pay for those funeral expenses. Like, I think a funeral is between 15 and 20K now. A trust helps you avoid probate, which is a win, and it ensures that your assets are transferred smoothly and privately. Most importantly, I'm all about private, keeping the government out of my business and yours. So your family can celebrate your life, a celebration of life, instead of being stressed out. They're already going to be sad because you're an amazing, wonderful person, and they're going to miss you always. So with a trust, you can specify on how you want those assets broken down, like your home, your jewelry, whatever that you have for your children and your grandchildren. And this can protect their inheritance from all the creditors, any lawsuits, or even divorce. A trust can also offer more control. And you can set the conditions, like say you have some younger kids or some younger grandkids and you don't want anyone getting anything until they're 21 or whatever. You have more control over it so that you can say when they receive it and when they're more financially responsible, if they ever are. And so like how it works is, so a will that goes to probate, like say you have a $750,000 home, it could cost $60,000 or more just for the probate. Plus, they're going to pay your creditors. They're going to make sure the government gets paid. They're going to have taxes on it. An attorney might get paid, leaving less and less and less for those that you've worked so hard for. And so if you put your home in a trust, you're going to need 2 trustees. I recommend at least 2. And they'll have an annual meeting. You can get a bank account with that. You can have the kids all as the beneficiaries on that. Term life insurance, I think I mentioned. Term life insurance will cover your home. It'll cover your funeral expenses. It'll cover creditors, depending on how much you get. But having something I recommend is beneficial. And having a trust is no probate, allows your loved ones to get their assets and funds quicker and more smoothly to plan that celebration of life. So by setting up a trust, you not only protect your home and your assets, you also have a peace of mind knowing that your loved ones are taken care of and it's not going to the government. Yay! Roll the dice, have some fun. I hope this was helpful. Like, share, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you with this.